you're big on doing stuff in the community,
Yeah,
helping out with different causes and doing like charity work and things like
yeah.
that. What kinds of things have you done over the years to help out in your community?
Uh, Not too long ago during the winter, me, mom, dad, and a couple of my brothers, you know, it was actually after Thanksgiving. Honestly, we had a bunch of leftover food, so we made plates and we just drove around, found homeless, and just giving out plates of food and stuff like that. So anytime we get a chance to do something like that, we try to do it, just to you know, not throw something away, just give it to somebody who really needs it.
Yeah, I mean, especially that's a perfect time of the year,
Yeah,
especially with the holidays because it is the season of giving and people want to, it's better to give than receive. And so
yeah,
you got so many people that unfortunately they can't afford to buy meals and can't go
yes,
out. And so having that ability to go give them food during the holidays, it really is it warms your heart
it
because
does.
there's just so much that it's magical that time of
Yeah,
year, and so I'm sure they felt really
yeah.
touched by that.
Yeah, the smallest thing to people like that is it's the biggest thing to them. You hand them a plate of food and it makes their day just so much better. The looks on their face when they get it and all that. But we do so much like that. Me, mom, dad, brothers, like we do so much like that, but we don't put it like go out and try to record it and put it on Facebook, nothing like that, because it's not about that. It's just really about helping people and not trying
Exactly.
to get that clout. Like, oh look,
Yeah.
I gave somebody a jacket or I gave somebody a plate of food just to record it, and that's not what it's about. But we've talked about trying to go to some of the homeless shelters and give out food, blankets, and socks like that. But it's just the we're gonna try to start a clothing drive or a jacket drive when it gets kind of cold. If we can get jackets and blankets donated to us, we were going to go out and hand them out to the homeless and homeless camps and stuff like that.
That's a great idea
Yeah,
because so many people, could
yeah,
use, comfortable clothing for that time as well.
yeah,
And it gets cold out there,
yeah.
especially, in Tennessee, during the winter time because,
Oh yeah,
so many people, they get cold, they get chills and it's freezing outside.
yeah,
So you guys, everyone has to, have something to keep them warm and it's really it really is a good thing to do to be able to help someone that's just
yeah,
suffering, that's going through a hard time.
yeah.
Um, was there like a favorite part of doing that just gave you joy inside, being able to see the homeless?
Yeah, there were just a few that we got out. It was cold. We gave them a plate of food, and like, there was a couple of them that just hugged us. And that's just a whole different feeling. That it's not like you go out and do it just to try to say you done it. Like it's the feeling of like, oh, this made this person's day. Now they have food to eat for the night. So that's what that's all about. And it's not about putting it on social media or anything like that. It's we're really all about helping people out, and we're going to continue to do that as much as we can.
Yeah. I mean, have to pay it forward,
Yeah,
You
for
just never
sure.
know. You never know what people are going through. And so through CHW as well, I know we've done a lot of fundraisers
Yeah.
over the course of the last few months. You want to share about anything that you've done recently with the promotion as far as like giving back?
I think Bubba Earps, his mom had passed, and we done a certain amount of the proceeds we kind of donated, and it wasn't much, but we done that. Actually, I think it was for his maybe his fiance that had passed. I can't remember which one it was, but we tried to get some money together for him to help pay for stuff like that. And I believe we're going to try to. We just had a friend that we've known for years. She just passed, and I think we're going to try to get some a little donation set up for her to help pay for the funeral and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard when you lose someone that you've known for so long and to be able to
Yeah,
help them out in a situation like that.
Yeah,
it just goes a long way, to be there for
it does.
someone.
Yeah.
To you, why do you feel passionate about giving back to the community?
It's just, knowing that you can make somebody's day better by the littlest thing. You can walk up to someone and give them, like I said, a plate, $5 or whatever the case may be. It just makes their day a lot better because I may have things that I won't need, but maybe the guy that's living on the corner he may not have nothing. So instead of throwing some old shoes away or some old clothes, we just give them to whoever that may need them. You know, that's just anywhere. You're not gonna if you got a big chunk of plate of food left over, you're not gonna throw it away or stuff like that. You can just go give it to somebody and make their day a lot better.
Exactly. It's all about putting a smile on someone's face.
Yep.